Alrighty, it's your boys the Exorcist, and we're back for another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And we have Makima's skills here, right? Her kit here. So let's just go over it. Double Hunter Makima. She's a defender, burst 2 unit, submachine gun as her weapon, and her code is water. I don't know if the code ever really matters. Like I guess it's like typings in the game, but like people don't really talk about like their codes, right? So let's just talk about what you got anyways. Skill 1, show me what you got. It's a passive, obviously. Activates when attacked 20 times. Affects all allies. Reload speed up by 36.96% for 10 seconds. And defense up by 14.78% for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. Oh, wow. That's actually not bad. That's a lot of reload speed, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But it's when she gets attacked 20 times, she can that's for all allies too, right? That's not bad. Second skill seems I've been noticed. Activates when landing 120 normal attacks. It's affects self. Taunts all enemies for 3 seconds. Okay, so that even makes it like better essentially for the first skill, right? Because when she taunts, she will be attacked more than 20 times realistically. But the only thing is like tanks in this game. Like people don't really use tanks in this game because like if I'm taunting every single enemy, that means every single enemy is focusing down on her, right? And she like I don't know, tanks don't usually like how do I word this, bro? They usually don't really survive like that. But the only thing about Makima is that she does have that new ability that keeps her alive, right? From what they said in the patch notes, she has that new ability that keeps her alive. And it's here actually. When taking lethal damage, she basically stays alive for 7 seconds. Activates once per battle, and the cooldown of burst skill goes down by 11.58 seconds. So I'm thinking, what does that mean? Because it says cooldown time is 20 seconds for her burst skill. Does that mean it's now 31%? 31 seconds on the cooldown? Probably, right? And then affects self, gains pierce for 10 seconds, recover 34.02% of attack damage as HP over 10 seconds. The same skill Helm has there, right? With the recover. Helm has the same thing. And then when she's alive or when she like revives, I guess, or she's not immune. She takes damage, but like, let me pull up the patch notes actually, because they said like how it works exactly. Like it doesn't say how it works here, that skill. So yeah, it's just like she will stay at like a 1 HP basically. She will like, or I guess not. I don't know if she would stay at 0, but she would stay at 1 HP for 7 seconds, which is basically a revive. But it does say after that she will like die to basically anything, right? I'm sure she could like, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, realistically, like that first skill is really good. That second skill, it could be good, it could not be good because it's like she taunts every single enemy. Right. I guess what they want is for her not to tank at all, basically, so that she can like get because she has this skill, right, that makes her stay alive. Um, they probably want her dead. Like the game is going with she like should be able to die because she gets a revive essentially, right? Like she shouldn't be tanky maybe because she gets a revive. I think that's what they're going with here. Right, but I mean, like the ultimate is okay. Like the healing yourself, that's great, but she's a submachine gun, so you're not healing Jack. I'm sorry. Like we can actually go and see the video, right? They have a video here, right? Like, let me just like, cause, yikes, where those pixels come from? That's loud as hell too. Let me lower that down. So yeah, here you can see she's healing for nothing. No, I mean it's not that bad actually. Yeah, she was healing for something actually, not that bad. Not enough though, but she was healing for something. But yeah, I think overall she's not gonna be like. I mean, the first skill again is gonna be great, right? Especially since she does have the taunt for everybody too. It's pretty good. But overall, like I'm gonna still summon because it's a collab. But I don't know. We'll have to see how that second how that taunt comes into play really, and how like well she can like actually defend. Yeah, so I just read it again and I realized, yeah, because again in the dev notes, where is it? Where are the dev notes? In the dev notes here it says she what is it? After a thing like she will literally unless her HP is recovered quickly, she can easily be taken out by almost any attack. Literally. So you know what I wonder though? Like, because if I have Rapunzel on my team, right? If she dies and I bring her back to life, does that count again as like a once? Nah, because it's still a battle. It's not once per like it's not once, right? Like it's just per battle. And the battle would still be going even if she comes back to life, right? So it would literally be like she would taunt, and then literally when she taunts all enemies, she would probably just die. And then stay alive. Like she will go to 0 HP or 1 HP, whatever it is, and then stay alive for 7 seconds, and then literally die right after that. So essentially, it's not even like an extra revive. It's just her living longer than she's supposed to. I guess it is like a revive, but it's not like because you would need to again heal very, very quickly, right? Very, very quickly you would need to heal, and I don't know if you're gonna heal that quickly because it seems like you can't really heal while you're like alive for the 7 seconds, right? Unless you could, then that can change it, but I don't know. Really. Not to mention her burst skill will heal her up a bit too, right? So there's that as well if you want to take that into consideration. But I don't know. You can work around it probably. Depending on how you like, she might not be that bad honestly. You can work around it, but again in PVE, right against like especially like a lot of enemies, for example, that skill, like she will die after the first taunt because everybody will attack her guaranteed, and then she will live for 7 seconds, and then I don't know how it's gonna work. I mean, I think I would want her more than Power, honestly, because I like Power has the great ultimate, right? This 3,000 like ultimate, but I feel like this character like you can work around it, and it would be nice, right? I don't know. I'm gonna try to get both of them, but we'll see. You guys, let me know what you guys think. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.